I'm gonna start right here because guess what I did? I got to working off camera. I very rarely do this. Well, I do it sometimes. But we walked in from lunch and I told Chris, well, I'm fixing to sit down and do my video, and it's a Q&A, and you know, I have a haul for you guys. And I want to share some footage from our little trip yesterday. We took a little trip yesterday that I'm fixing to tell you about. But anyway, I said that picture looks just pitiful there by itself. It just looks pitiful. So I wanted to make something for above it. So I went in the garage and I stood out there and I stared at everything for a little bit. And this is what I came up with. This is a wrought iron tray that I've had for years and years. This was the first tray I used to make a centerpiece for the credenza over there. So that tray is over 7 years old. The picture I used in my Pioneer Woman decor one year. And then I already had the ivy and the ribbon and the blueberries. So all I did was turn the, I put a couple of hooks on the back of the picture and hung it on the rung. Just took two ivy pieces, two ivy sprigs, turned it stem to stem and wrapped the stems together and added some blueberries and the bow, and there we go. We have a little bit of a, I don't know what you want to call that. Wrought iron tray picture decor. I don't know. But anyway, I think it looks really cute with that picture. So I thought I would start out by showing you that. All right, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna be in front of the camera and chatting along with you guys. We're here to do a little chittin' and a little chattin'. Be right back. Hi everyone, wArlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is, as I just said, a little bit of chittin' and a little bit of chatting and a little bit of answering some questions and a little bit of a haul. Hopefully this won't be an extremely long video like the other day's video was, but I have a lot to bring to you, so I thought we would have a chit chat video. So I want to start out with a gift, a lovely Christmas gift that I received after Christmas. Our sweet Tammy Marie has been in contact with me via email and via Facebook Messenger, saying, she always calls me Sugar. She said, Sugar, your gift is on the way from my mom Dee Dee and my Nana, and I'm just trying to get it to you, and you know how the United States Postal Service has been, y'all. So I just received this beautiful gift last night. So I thought I would start out this video showing you this beautiful. Sorry, I had to pause there. I saw a message come in from Tammy. I had written her to ask her if she would mind if I shared her jewelry boutique page on Facebook. And she said that she would love it. And she said she does a lot of live flash sales, she said. So I think if you guys want to join that group and keep up with her, I'm going to show you a couple of pieces of jewelry that she sent for me for Christmas. Oh my goodness gracious. She also sent me, she and I have been corresponding via email for a long time. And now we've, been corresponding on Facebook as well, since I opened my Facebook group, for everybody. And she's just getting started on her little business. So do go take a look at her Facebook, page and join if you want. But she sent me a couple of pieces here that I'm fixing to show you. But she also showed me, or told me about, she lives in New Mexico, and she was telling me all about some of the traditions in her area. And she calls it, or it is called, the Land of Enchantment. And this little lady is the sweetest, most giving, most precious soul. She and her mom and her Nana are all precious souls. Hello, all three ladies. I love you so much. And thank you so much for your beautiful letters. I'm not going to go into detail with this. These were words for me, so y'all understand. But she said I could share. So I'm going to share. She not only sent me jewelry that I'm going to show you in a second, but she also sent Chris Coffee! Yay, coffee from New Mexico. Pinyon coffee, and it smells like coffee, buddy. I'll tell you. Now, he hasn't tried it yet, but he will. Tammy, I haven't let him because I wanted to show it here. I said, no, I want to show it. So I am sure he will get himself a good old big pot of this, and he will love it. He honest to goodness, does drink a pot of coffee a day. Y'all, I'm not even kidding you. And it is usually sludge, so he'll probably make it strong. So there we go. Beautiful New Mexico Pinyon coffee. Smooth. Hang on. Smooth and subtle flavor inspired by the pinyon and pinyon nut native to the Southwest. Medium roast. There it is. Nice, 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 nice. So she sent me that, Chris that, and then she sent me 2 beautiful pieces. And she said she described this first piece as, she calls her mom, her Nana, and her the Cloudview girls. That's so cute. And they were making biscottis. And she sent me pictures of these Luminara candles that her town sets off. I've got to fold it down here a little bit. And she sent me pictures of the cookies they were making. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh my goodness. But she told me about this jewelry. Hang on. Okay, the turquoise stone necklace is one of my favorites. I just had to send you a piece inspired by the beauty of Santa Fe. So that is what this is. Look how pretty. Whoops, I can't get it all turned around. There we go. Isn't that pretty? And then earrings to match. So very, very, very pretty. And then she sent me, she said, all of her jewelry is everything is just $5, she said, and all are lead and nickel free. So just to tell you that too. She said, the second piece I chose with the holidays in mind is perfect for Christmas or New Year's. It's very Gatsby 1920s, which I love. Thought of you immediately when I saw it. I sell only paparazzi pizzas, which you can see that's the title on the tag here. Everything is just $5 and all are lead and nickel free. I know you're sensitive to certain metals. I am, and I'm so excited to send you a couple of these gorgeous pieces. I'm just getting my small business up and off the ground, and I've been loving every minute of it. Bless her heart. It takes gumption, y'all, to do something like that. Trust me, I know. But this is, look at the pretty earrings. This is the second piece, and y'all know I'm going to love this. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness, I love it. So you will be seeing me in this, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, I love it. So thank you so much, Tammy Marie and Dee Dee and Nana. Thank you guys so much. This is the card. So beautiful. I'm thinking that she probably made the card. I'm not sure. Maybe. But it's beautiful, pretty scripture inside. Thank you guys so much. So much. You touch my heart all the time. All the time. Mwah. Thank you, ladies. Oh my goodness. All righty. I wanted to be sure to take a little time to show you all this. It's beautiful. Okay, now Chris and I, remember, oh my goodness, it was before Christmas, about a month or so ago. Chris is coming up. He is making us prime rib for dinner. Oh my gracious. And he's coming up to check it. Right now it's in the oven. So that's what he's doing. Anyway, we went for a little day trip yesterday. We went over to Harrisonburg, Virginia. And if y'all remember, about a month or so ago, one of you guys told me about a store over there, which was right down the street. And it literally was right down the street from Country Treasures, which is where I've taken you guys to before. And the store was called Snow and Ice, and it was lovely. I had a fantastic time. I'm showing you some footage as I'm talking about it here. They had tons of Christmassy stuff. They had some Christmas stuff on sale in there. They had things that you don't see everywhere. They sell ribbon by the yard, but I asked him, I didn't end up buying any, but I asked him, can I buy a whole roll from you? And he said I could if I wanted to. But they have ornaments, they have decor, they have lanterns, they have beautiful lanterns, and they had snowmen and cardinals, and I mean, they had a ton of stuff, as you can see the footage here. Tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff. So thank you. You know what? I did not write down your name. I have the name of the store here in my stickies, but do you think I could remember who told me about snow and ice in Harrisonburg? I am so sorry. Please say in the comments if it's you. Oh, I felt so bad. I was like, Chris, I don't know who told me about this. But I wanted to let you know that we did take a trip over and we did go in there, and I bought one thing. I bought one thing. And what did I put it? Here it is. Here it is. It came in a box. And actually, it said on the tag, it has a box. So let me pull this out and show you what this is. Check him out. Look at him. Big old Santa Claus. I don't know where I'll put him. I think I'm going to put him right on my hearth. I'm going to be doing the true red and white again next year. Look at his coat. I bought him. I mean, they had, the traditional Santa with the Santa coat with the furry, cuffs and around the bottom and everything. But I think this guy looks a little bit more like Father Christmas, if you will. And I loved his coat. Does that not look like pip berries? And I thought, oh, how apropos, So I fell in love with this fella. He's got black boots. He stands up beautifully. He was a chunk of change. He was a chunk of change. He was $68.99. And I was standing there looking at him, and Chris said, I was looking at them. They had a lot of different Santas. And Chris said, okay, which one do you want? And I'm like, I don't know, Chris, they're kind of expensive. And he said, just pick one out. He said, pick one out, wArlynn. He said, you haven't been, and I haven't purchased a lot lately, y'all. And I mean, a ton of stuff lately as I've been redecorating. And he said, get that. He said, he will go really well with your red and white decor. And I'm like, well, I think you're right. He will. I mean, he'll match beautifully with it. So I ended up getting him, and I absolutely think he is just the cutest thing. Love him. So he is going to get put back in his little box over here. And he's going to be put away till next Christmas. So we will see you later, Mister. See you in a year, right? But why not? Cute. Anyway, I love him. So that's all I got from there. But I could have bought a lot if I let myself just go crazy. But I didn't really need anything. I'm still collecting red and white stuff. So I was happy to find him. And, but you all saw my Christmas decor. Goodness gracious. I do not need any more. Something like him, yes. A nice big staple piece like him, yes. But I didn't need just, more decor to sit around on tables. I have enough of that. So, but he is going to be super, super, super nice next year. For sure. I'm putting him back in his box. And we will take him downstairs. And so we left Snow. Oh, they also had an ice cream parlor. Did I show you that footage? I don't even know. They also had an ice cream parlor. You could get a little ice cream too. And they also had, it was like a bridal, I think there was a florist in there, and then something about bridal something as we're pulling away. I took some video. It was a lovely complex. I'm like, where in the world? Our daughter went to JMU over there. She played in the Marching Royal Dukes. She was really involved over there. I was over there all the time watching football games, watching marching band, watching concerts. I mean, I was over there all the time, running back and forth from here to there, supporting her, when in her, her musical studies. So anyway, I couldn't believe that I never had seen that place. So regardless, I loved it. Had a great time. Thank you for telling me about it. I'm sure that will not be the last time I go in there to take a peek in there to see what they have, you know, for different seasons. I bet you it's a cool shop. So I think I might like to go back before spring and check out and see if they have spring stuff out. So anyway, we did stop into Country Treasures as well, and I didn't buy much from there, and I did take a little bit of footage in there, but I will show you what I did pick up from there. Y'all know I have, and I didn't think to pick one up and pull it over here, but y'all know I have the blue and white balls, you know, and look at these little spiffy things. I am forever putting the balls on the shelf and going, stay still. I've got some that have like a flat bottom, but I've got others that don't have, that are spheres, you know, that just roll all over the place. And I've even glue dotted them to, you know, cabinets and shelving and stuff like that. But these are so cute. How cute would these, to, you know, you could put one in a tray display or on a shelf or wherever. And so I got 4 of these. They're little wrought iron pieces, you know, where the balls, or an Easter egg, I'm sure, could fit up in there. You know, something like that. But I got 4 of them, and they were each $3.99. So got those. They're cute. Put these away because I'm probably going to be, I'll put these over here because I'm probably going to be using them sooner than later. Then they had some Christmas linens, not linens, but table runners and placemats for sale for half price. So I got me a runner. Look at this. This is really cute. Like, I need another table runner, y'all. Well, I could use this if I ever go back and add red in over here, which I'm going to add red in, but I'm not going to use it right now. But Valentine's Day, you know, fall, Christmas, how pretty. This is, it looks to be, I would say that's 53 inches. It's not hugely long. It's not 72, you know, but it's from Park Designs. So it's nicely made. So I love this. So I got this, and I'm going to go ahead and put this back in my bedroom dresser that I have back there. And then I just got 2 because that's all they had. 2 red from Park Design 2 placemats. But aren't they pretty? True red. I wish I could have found more, but maybe I can find some online. So they were 50% off of $9.99, and that was 50% off of, I believe, $10.99, something like that. So those, and then one more thing. I picked myself up a little willow tree figurine, and it's called Nurture, Protecting That Which We Love. We've all been kind of doing that, haven't we, for the last year? We've been protecting that which we love, our family, and keeping everybody safe. And she's not big. She's just a little girl. She was $22, I think. She's holding a little bluebird. There she is. Isn't she pretty? I love willow tree. Willow tree Nurture. So I think she's super pretty. So I will put her out somewhere. Leave her out too. And that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. I mean, I spent my wad on the Santa Claus. He was a chunk of change. But so I didn't spend that much at Country Treasures. But it was fun to go, and it was fun. And then we had lunch. We stopped and we ate lunch, and we had went off my diet. You know, I've been really good for probably 4 or 5 days beforehand, before we went in there. But I did have a Reuben. We both had Reubens, and we both had French fries. But then later last night we had salads. So we felt pretty good about that, even though we probably shouldn't have had the French fries. The Reuben sandwich would have been okay, but we didn't eat the French fries. And we ate every one of them. So it's not like we went, oh, we'll only have half of a, you know, no, we finished them up. Yum. So anyway, that's all I got. That's all I have to share with you from our day trip. And I do have one thing from Amazon I want to show you. You know the runner that I used for the ivy table? Well, I had ordered 2 colors because I wasn't sure which I would like wear or whatever, so I ordered 2. And this is the other color that I ordered. These are so heavy and nice, y'all. I'm telling you, I highly encourage you, if you need any table runners for like I'm going to use this here on this table underneath my dough bowl. I think I'm going to use my dough bowl, but it is super pretty and nicely made, and it's 72 inches long. I would have rather it been 90 for this table, but I think 72 will be fine. And I'm gonna, you know, my dough bowl will be really pretty on top of this. So this is folded in half. So very pretty. Highly recommend. Nice and heavy and definitely well made. So there we go. That is everything that I have to share with you for right now. I don't have any clothes, I don't think, or anything that I've ordered as of late. So that's it. That's all the haul from Country Treasures and Snow and Ice and Amazon. So let me get my questions up here because I do have some questions to answer. Okay. I had 2 of you ladies ask me this, Kim Weekly Nesbitt and Terry Watson. Oh my goodness, I didn't get that. Are you available? Could you hand me that little leaf blower in there? I have a couple of ladies asking about the leaf blower. Chris is getting it for us. She said, Arlene, can you advise the name of your cordless leaf blower? Is it heavy to use? It is not heavy to use, but warning, 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 it is loud. Very, very loud. Now we live, you know, back in the woods kind of, and it doesn't really matter. And you want to try, go ahead. It is so loud. Oh my goodness. But it is a Ryobi. There you go. And it has a battery, and Chris has the battery charger hanging up on the wall too. And he bought did it come with 2 or did you buy an extra? Okay. It just came with 1 seat. Oh, so you just have the charger hung up and we just charge when it needs. We don't have 2 batteries.
I have a bunch of batteries.
Okay, he has a bunch of batteries. It just came with 1. We have more than 1 because Chris just makes sure we're stocked up. So, but it is very nice and it works really, really well, you guys. I wouldn't use, Chris has a backpack leaf blower that weighs more than me and he carries it around like it's nothing. I can't even lift the dumb thing. So that's what he uses for the yard, you know, to do leaf blowing in the yard. I use this and he does too for the front porch, the patio sometimes, you know, just to blow the sidewalk off, just little jobs, you know, littler jobs. I wouldn't say to buy this for your whole yard or you'll probably be having to recharge it pretty much, right? So again, yes, Chris is like, he's agreeing with me. So Ryobi, we could get a link, we'll link it for you, but that's what it is. Okay. Anyway, all right, we're moving on to the second question. Let's see. Okay, this one is from Kim Nicholas. Hi there, Arlynn. Hey, Kim. Here's a decorating question for you that maybe you could answer on your next Q&A. As we were remodeling the kitchen and family room, I am torn by one thing, window treatments. I love the back of your house, but do you ever wish the roast is done. Do you ever wish you had curtains up in your family room and kitchen? The back of my house faces southwest, and in the summer, it's as hot as Hades. The look of your wide open space is so pretty, and I would love that look as well. Thanks much, Kim. And in other conversation, I know that Kim has people living right behind her like we did in our other house, and she feels like they can see what she's eating for dinner like we could at our house. And I mean, I totally get that. And we did have, Kim, I didn't mention this to you in the Facebook group, but we did have blinds, but we had to get them specially made by a wall shop, they're no longer in service here, or in business here in Fredericksburg. But we had them custom made to fit the windows. We had a little sunroom, and it had big, kind of wide and long windows, tall windows. And I would close those, you know, when we'd eat dinner or whatever. So I did have those up. They were Venetian blinds, little mini ones, not the big ones. But I had suggested to Kim maybe a plantation shutters, which is what we have in our bay window in our master bath. You can for those who might not know what plantation shutters are. They are wide slatted blinds that you can open and shut with like a rod on the outside, and you pull it up or push it down. You could also open the whole door and open it up and you know, and have the whole windows open. I do not, to answer your question, Kim, I do not regret not having anything on that big windows, those big windows out there. As you know, though, we don't have anything behind us but woods and a ravine. So I chose not to cover up those windows. I think those windows are super pretty as they are. And it was actually Chris that said, no, he said, we moved out here so we didn't have to worry about who was behind us, you know, or anybody looking in on us. So I did put curtains up, as you know, in the kitchen windows. There's my new curtains that we got right before Christmas, actually, in with the fall decor. I left it up with my fall decor. And I love those. I got those from Wayfair, I think, and I really love those. So I do put a valance up there. And then the windows on the front of the house, all over the front of the house, I have the plaid curtains in the laundry room and the mud room, but the rest of them are drapes with rivets in them that you can put, you know, you just feed the rod through, decorative rod. And then for tiebacks, I have like metal tiebacks. So that's what I have on the front of the house. It is such a personal choice. You know, it depends on whether you want it to enhance your decor or whether you want it to kind of blend in. I choose, my choices are always to have neutral walls, neutral furniture, and neutral window treatments. Now I realize, so that's what I like. I have a cohesive look going all the way across the front of the house. With the drapes, and they're tied back the same, all of them. So it just depends on what you want to do. I do not regret, though, not putting curtains on this big wall of windows here, because that's the way we wanted it to be, and it makes a big statement. And we won't even hang anything between the lower. You can see you can see that there's a section between the upper windows and the lower windows there that I could put like a sign or sconces or something like that. And Chris has asked me not to do that. He said I like it with nothing there, and so I've gone with his wishes, and we've never put anything there, and I'm glad we haven't. I think it looks super pretty like that. So there you go, Kim. And you and I had a kind of a conversation in my Facebook group about this too. So hopefully you figured out what you're doing, and it is a personal choice for sure in your own home. And it needs to meet your needs, So, okie dokie, next one, Beth McKibben. Oh my goodness, that's a cool name, McKibben, Beth McKibben. Good day, wArlynn. My heart is always made merry when I hear your sparkling intro music. Oh, and I know that I'm going to spend some time with my friend with the sparkling personality. Oh, as I was watching today, I wondered something. You're always dressed to the nines. Loved your haul, by the way, with makeup and jewelry and accessories, and your house is always neat and in order. My question is, what do you do when you clean? Are you completely dressed for the day and you go about doing your chores in your lipstick, or are you behind the scenes decked out in gray sweats with your hair tied up in a bandana? Love you too. Love to you, and praying for God's richest blessings for you and your family for the new year. Well, the same blessings for you, Miss Beth. When I do my cleaning, it depends on what we're doing. I hardly ever clean in the mornings. If I clean, if I'm having company and I'm going to really get down and dirty and I'm going to be scrubbing floors and scrubbing out the refrigerator and scrubbing tubs and all that stuff, I will come home from when we have lunch if I'm not videoing, and I'll change into something less dressy. You know, I have a bunch of florally pants that I wear for my PJs and comfy shirts that I put on in the evenings after I'm done my videotaping. When I sit down to do my editing, I'll change into my comfy clothes is what I call them, you know. And those are the clothes that I will clean in if I'm getting down and dirty. If I'm dressed, I'll dust like this. I'll clean, you know, sinks and mirrors and dust like this. I mean, for sure, I will do that, you know. So it's just if I'm going to get hot and sweaty and be doing other stuff like that when I'm really, you know, scrubbing is when I'll change my clothes. But yeah, every day I get up and I don't do all cleaning in one day. Even when I have company coming, I'll start cleaning 3-4 days ahead of time, the day before. I'll tell you what though, our air purifiers really help keep the dust down. Anyway, yeah, I know I'm a crazy lady because I'm always dressed this way, but I'm just made that's the way I'm built, honey. It's just the way I'm built. I just am. So thank you for your question though. Okay, next is Sandra Brown. I have a question. I also get choked up when I talk about our golden retriever. We cannot bring ourselves to get another dog. I was wondering, are you planning on getting more dogs? If this is a question you would rather not talk about, I understand. I've answered this question a lot, Sandra, and right now, no, we're not going to be getting any more dogs because we want to do some traveling, Lord willing, if we're ever able to travel again. And our oldest daughter would come and stay here and house sit and dog sit because I would never board the newfies, especially because they were just too big for the kennels. And they would have been so uncomfortable and it just would have been like torture for them. So I could never do that. So our oldest daughter would come over and she never minded. And she always says, Mom, if y'all want to get another dog, I don't care. I'll come stay. I'll watch it. And we're like, no, for a little while here, we're going to be without a dog, you know, which is so strange. To this day, Sam's been gone a whole year, you guys. Can you believe he's been gone a year for those that have been with me? And we still walk in here and we're still watching. Okay, what dog? Oh, we don't have to worry about stepping over. Oh, we got to feed the dog. No, we don't. Oh, we better get the dogs out. No, we don't have to do that. You know, all that stuff that was conditioned, you know, boy, I miss them. But for now, we're not. Also, I know we probably will get another dog, but I'll tell you guys, my heart broke. I mean, with all of them. But then when I had to say goodbye to Sam, he was my buddy. You know, he was my therapy team member. You know, he was one of my favorite dogs that we've ever had. I love them all. Don't you get me wrong for a second. Love them all. But he was my heart dog. You know, him and Sophie both newfies. Oh my goodness. So, boy, do I miss them. Anyway, moving on from that, Ms. Deb Kellen has a question. Hey, girlfriend, a question. Is there a color you won't wear? I have a few, and I was just wondering about you. Yes, I will not wear yellow. I will not wear gold. I will not wear lime green, although I like turquoise. I like teal. I like blue-green, but not the lime, anything moving toward yellow. You put yellow on me, I look yellow, you guys. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot wear, I can wear things with yellow in it a little bit. But if the basic color is yellow, oh, no. A mustard color, no. You don't want to see that. It's not a pretty sight, no. Pretty much anything else though, I will wear blues, all purples, all browns. I like browns. I don't have a lot of brown. Blacks, obviously, I wear black all the time. Purples, pinks, love all that. But it's just the yellow. I don't look attractive in yellow. So there we go. Okay, this one just came in right before I sat down here. I have 2 more questions. One, I need to do a demonstration with my hair. So that's why I'm saving that one for last. I don't know how that's going to go. But this one is from Gina M. Gilbers. wArlynn, I was wondering if you ever take individual pictures of your trays, etc., before you dismantle them, so you take the guesswork out of putting them back together again, or is recreating things a little different each time part of the fun? Yes, it is part of the fun, and I love a challenge. I love a challenge like that, and sometimes I will on purpose not look at what I did. Although now you'll see when I pulled out the tray, for the ivy table there, I had all of the florals that I used with the tray, but I didn't go look and see how I did the tray the last time. I just knew what I used in the tray. And I do things so similarly, I probably could figure out how I did it. But I do take pictures all the time. I'm a blogger too, blogger. I was that before I was a vlogger. And I got in the habit of taking pictures of all of my shelves, all of my centerpieces, all of my wreaths. Even sometimes as I make them, I'll take pictures. Not when I'm videoing though, usually, but when I was blogging, I would take videos of each little step, you know, so that I could explain it in my blog. So yes, I do. I have albums and albums of years of my decor pictures, all in albums. For each season, like Christmas, I'll go Christmas mantle, Christmas hearth, Christmas credenza, Christmas cozy corner, Christmas ivy table, Christmas kitchen, which is where we're going next, you guys. You know, Christmas top of the desk, you know, and I'll make albums within my photos. I'm very organized that way too. But that was a good question, Gina. Thank you so much for asking. I've answered several questions within within the comments, because some of them were questions that were very quick, but keep the questions coming, because I can always stop in a week and do a video like this, just a chit chat video. Okay, so my last question is from Mary Lou Rubright, I think. And she's not the only one to ask me. I've had 3 or 4 people ask me to do this or to show this. And so I'm going to. Hi, like your hair down, but how do you fix it up? Everything looks great. Mary Lou from Pennsylvania, thanks. And I'm going to shut this down. Thank you, Mary Lou, for your question. And I will show you how I put my hair up with this little messy bun, which I have linked in my Amazon shop. Now, I will say, when you go to buy, this is my messy bun. And it's just like a scrunchie, y'all. That's all it is. It's just like a scrunchie. And you can see that it matches my hair pretty well. I am due for some highlights. It would match better if I had my highlights refreshed. I'm due to get some this week coming up, or next week. And so what I did is I took a picture of myself and I split my screens on my computer and I put my hair next to all the different examples of hair pieces. And boy, howdy, I got it pretty close. You know, it's pretty close. So that's the first thing. I have one like this, and then I have one that's not curly. I didn't think to bring it out. But anyway, it's still in really good shape. I've had it. You all have seen me in it for a couple months now. And I love it. I love it. So it's nothing but a scrunchie. But this is how they tell you to do it in a tutorial on YouTube. I think I went in and did a tutorial on YouTube. Or not did one, watched one. Because I use YouTube too. I might be a creator on YouTube, but I use YouTube all the time to teach me how to do stuff. So now you see I have a turtleneck on, so this is not going to be easy for me to do. But we're going to try this and see if I can get my hair up. Okay, so I have a little scrunchie here. I don't just use this. What I do first is I put my hair up in a ponytail first. Somebody was asking me telling me that hers falls out. The hint for that is that I use a little scrunchie. So I have that ready to go. Then I have a brush here. And then I have another brush that has like a pointy end to it. So my hair is a little bit teased. So this might not go very well. We're gonna try it though. So you just put your hair, excuse my double chin, up in a ponytail first. And I like it pretty high up on my head in the back. Okay. Then what I do is I let some of my bangs come down, and then I loosen it, done cramping. And then I go over here and I usually pull down a couple of sprigs of hair here. I don't know why, I just like that when I have it up like this. I can't really see what I'm doing. I usually pull a couple of sprigs of hair down like that. And then as I said, I pull it tight, but then I loosen it a little bit. And then I take my scrunchie in first. And I go 1 all the way through, 2 all the way through. But the third time, I do not pull my ponytail all the way. I pull it to right before it comes to the end. And I just let that, and I just make a little like top knot up there. Oh my goodness, this doesn't look wonderful. But then what I'll do is I'll take my end of my brush and I'll pull it a little looser out like that. See that? Because you can see my gray hair. I'm getting ready to get my hair colored this week. My gray hair is just shining out and waving at you guys. But I will take some time and I'll pull the hair, make it a little looser so that I don't look, so it doesn't look so severe. And then, again, I can't see. I'll spray the bangs back a little bit, and I might do a little teasing, right here with the bangs a little bit. Have them stand up a little bit and then spray them into place. And I might even have more hair coming down in this area if I could see a little better. But then I take the hairpiece scrunchie, put it around the top knot, and I put it on twice. Just like that. And then you really can't even see the top knot. It kind of is all covered up with the hairpiece. And then I don't really do this to catch any hair because my hair is longer now, and gosh, I don't even know what that looks like back there, y'all. Please excuse it when I turn around here. But I always put a clip, just, to match whatever I'm wearing, in the back. Try to find the center. And I just, put the clip in. And that's the way, I don't even know how it looks, but hopefully decent. But that's the way it looks. And that is how I do my messy bun look hairdo. Yeah. That's it. Of course, I think what I would like to do first, though, is do a little teasing, And I'll do the same thing with this. Probably be down a little lower, huh? Be more at the nape of my neck. I don't know, I have to do it in the mirror one time because I really can't see how that looks. But I know you can do a myriad of things with it. I've even seen ladies on YouTube do one, I'm gonna try it a little lower, you guys. One at the nape of their neck, and then like take half their hair, up, and do one up higher, and then one down lower, I'm gonna try this a little lower though. This is why I wanted to let my hair grow, so I could do some different stuff with it. I have no idea how that looks. Feels a little better though. I have no idea how this looks up here, but again, I would take the brush, and I have layers. So I probably would have to put a few pins in, or a couple barrettes, or even a headband. I've seen girls do that. Am I too old to do that? I don't know. But anyway, I have no idea how that looks, but hopefully it looks okay. I don't know. that's how I do it. So hopefully it will help you guys. I'm going to take it down because it's not looking fantastic to me right now from the front. So, alrighty, you guys, that's going to do it for this one. Even with a little hair tutorial that I'm no expert. Again, you guys, I'm no expert. I just like to play and do different things. I mean, Candace, oh my goodness, she does beautiful hairdos. She does like braids, like French braids, like back, and then does pretty ponytails, and she does side, you know, I've seen that too. Women do side ponytails. I've never liked my profile so much, you know, to do that, but I've seen women. Why don't we try it? Oh my goodness, I'm all confused. You know, I've seen people do that. My hair's not that long, but you know, and then do. I mean, it would need to be lower and down, but there you go. That's kind of cute. Different. But Candace would do like braids. Her hair is long. You know, she would do braids all the way down her, you know, down to here, and it'd be French braided across. And I would love to be able to do all that. I can French braid other people, but I can't French braid myself. So there we go. Okay, with all that said, I'm going to go into my final words now. Thank you all so much for stopping in here. I appreciate it, and I hope that all is well with everyone. I wanted to let you know that Chris and I are going to be heading up to my dad's and to Stacy's house on Tuesday, Lord willing, if the weather cooperates. It's looking like a little snow's trying to come, but we are going to go up there and visit with them for a little bit, and on Tuesday. So I'm not sure how many videos I'll have for you. I'm going to go ahead and edit this and get it up this weekend probably. As I said, next is the kitchen. Not sure how many videos I'll get out. Maybe this one and maybe one more before we go out of town there, just for the day. But I need to do some things, you know, to get ready to go. So y'all understand, I will be coming back whenever I can with as many as I can. If I have the content, I'll be bringing them back to you. Well, no, I don't want to say that because she doesn't say I don't have content. So we have a lot more decorating to do for sure. Again, leave me questions if you want, so I can come back and do a little more chitty chatty video, which I really enjoy these videos. And I think you guys have said that you do too. So we'll make it, we'll do both kinds. How about as we work through our decorating series, which will, you know, be a good thing for sure. So let me just say that I hope that all is well with everyone. And for those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.